Hello campers, this is the Suburban Camper. Welcome to Off the Beaten Path, a recurring series in which I explore and profile less traveled places and identify one remote campsite off the beaten path. And the best part is I will share all the details with you. Just be on the lookout for a slide with a password and then visit the Off the Beaten Path episode page at suburbancamping.com to download all the trip info. My Suburban Camper is ready to put the concept of camping anywhere and being prepared for anything to the test. So, let's go off the beaten path. The Strawberry Mountain Wilderness is located in eastern Oregon within the Malheur National Forest. The primary mountain range of this national forest is the Blue Mountain Range, which stretches up into Washington and over to the Idaho border. The Strawberry Range is part of the Blue Mountain Range and it is highlighted by Strawberry Mountain, a 9,042 feet peak. The wilderness area covers 70,000 acres and it features a very diverse ecology highlighted by mountain peaks, a glacier-carved U-shaped valley, and alpine lakes. Access via the eastern and western side of the wilderness is mostly limited to trailheads. The north and south sides offer roads that pierce the wilderness boundary, offering great access. The primary access to the north side is via Forest Road 60. There are 3 campgrounds on this road, the last of which is aptly named Strawberry, and it's only 12 miles from Prairie City, which is located on US Highway 26. Given its proximity to the highway, it is a popular area which provides great access to the valley featuring Strawberry Lake and trails to Strawberry Mountain. While this area is remote, it is not far enough off the beaten path, so we're going to start on the south side. I got a late start and really want to catch the sunset, so I need to make up some time as I drive over mountains, through forests, a gorge, and on into the John Day River Valley where I get my first glimpse of the Strawberry Mountains. At the town of John Day, I turn south on US 395 and pass through a canyon, and then climb up to the Bear Valley. I am on the plateau, turning east on the paved NF16 road, heading to check out my backup campsite, and then I will climb up forest roads to nearly 7,000 feet where the Off the Beaten Path campsite is located. Here is Murray Campground, and nobody is home, so if I need to come back here, I can have my pick of sites. All the sites are nice and flat, and there is a pit toilet and plenty of shade trees. My geolocatable map helps me make all the correct turns, and here is the Off the Beaten Path campsite. It is called Indian Springs, and it shows up on some maps and campsite apps, but it is not listed on the Forest Service website. The Malheur National Forest does not yet have a motor vehicle use map indicating where dispersed camping is allowed, so before I left home, I called the Ranger District office. They did not recognize the campsite name, but they said it is probably an old dispersed campsite and you can camp in it along with any other previously utilized clearings, provided you follow the dispersed camping rules. Based on the growth in the tracks, I do not think anybody has stayed here lately, so it really is off the beaten path. Just watch out for the big rocks. Ouch! I picked this site for its access to a couple trailheads just 2 miles up the road. The elevation at the end of the road is nearly 8,000 feet, and all you need to do is walk a few hundred feet to see stunning views. Just in case, I will plop down a chair to claim my spot. Now let's go see if we can capture the sunset. The road is a bit washboarded, but overall in good shape. Good thing is I see the sun going down. Hey, another Suburban. Looks like a nice 8th generation model. They caught the sunset. And here we are. Let's go check out the view. I made it just in time. Wow. This is an amazing 180-degree view. From this ridge, I can see for miles to the south and west. That is Castle Rock off in the distance, and that is 30 miles from here. Over to the east are the Rabbit Ears and Indian Spring Butte, the third highest summit in the Strawberry Range at 8,500 feet. And as I departed, I was treated to this show. When I arrived back at the campsite, I parked on a level spot, installed my window screens, moved the cooler up front, jumped back inside, grabbed a beverage and a sandwich from the cooler, and then called it a night. Good night. No rest for the weary. I need to catch the sunrise. Another late start, albeit at 4:50 a.m., but I need to get up on top and get the cameras rolling. So glad I made it in time for that. Now it is the perfect time for a short hike just over a mile down to High Lake, which sits at about 7,500 feet below the steep face of the Rabbit Ears. The trail passes through a burned out area and you must contend with some downed trees, but it is a great hike and the wildflowers are out. And here we are. What a sight this is. I considered hiking the Roads End Trail to get some views of Strawberry Mountain and then spend the night at Murray Campground, but it's already too hot for Zoe and we both could use some time in the AC. So we will head south back to FS 16 and then loop around to the north side via FS 62. It runs along the east side of the wilderness and into the town of Prairie City. Then we will head south on FS 60 to Strawberry Campground. FS 62 is a paved road with gravel over the top. The best road so far, and a very relaxing drive. Here is one of the east side campgrounds, Crescent, a small campground with 4 sites and a pit toilet. And here's another east side campsite, Trout Farm. This is nice. Check out that shelter. And what is that? Oh yes, fresh spring water. I worked up quite a sweat climbing back up from High Lake, so I will splash on some of that cold water. Check out that nice trout pond. Too bad I did not bring my fishing pole. This campsite has some nice spots. I'm on the north side approaching the town of Prairie City, and the entire Strawberry Range is in view. After a quick stop for a cold drink, I head south down a paved country road, which turns into a gravel road, and then a sign lets you know the county is done maintaining this road. The rest of the way, it is a rough and narrow road. Don't worry, I saw Corollas and Jettas in the trailhead parking lot, so you will make it. There are a couple campgrounds on the way in, one of which is a horse camp, and both of which could be backups if Strawberry Campground is full. This is Slide Creek. It's not much, but it would do for a night. And here's my spot at Strawberry. Spot number 6 fits the Suburban quite nice. This is a popular campground with great access to the Strawberry Lake trailhead. There are 3 pit toilets and there is water on site. About half of the sites are walk-in tent sites, but there is vehicle parking right alongside most of them. There's also trailhead parking. Strawberry Creek flows along the east side of the campground. If you want privacy, get spot number 1. It's the one right before you go over the bridge. I think Zoe is cooled off now. She likes the new 12-volt fan. It was a beautiful and warm evening with a thunderstorm passing by depositing some raindrops. There were thousands of butterflies swarming around, and my initial thought is they must be eating mosquitoes because I'm not seeing any mosquitoes. But my research says butterflies don't eat insects. Oh well, it was fun watching them fly around. Time to turn in for the night. Hey, what are you doing at my campsite? It's another beautiful day, so it's time to head further into the valley and hike just over a mile up to Strawberry Lake. The trail climbs at the start and gains about 500 feet of elevation, and then it's an easy stroll to the lake. Wow. I have to say, this is better than I expected. There is Indian Springs Butte in all its glory. I am so glad I got to see both sides of it. I hope you find time to visit this place. If you do, please visit the Off the Beaten Path episodes page at suburbancamping.com to download the info sheet. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please share it.